Welcome to Audit Spotlight, where we delve into critical oversight reports shaping our nation's policies. In this episode, we examine the March 2025 report by the Department of Homeland Security's Office of Inspector General titled, "ICE Cannot Effectively Monitor the Location and Status of All Unaccompanied Alien Children After Federal Custody." Between fiscal years 2019 and 2023, over 448,000 unaccompanied alien children, or UACs, were transferred from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, to the Department of Health and Human Services Office of Refugee Resettlement. Most of these children were subsequently released to sponsors within the United States. ICE's Enforcement and Removal Operations, or ERO, is tasked with overseeing the immigration cases of these children post-release. This includes issuing notices to appear, or NTAs, which initiate immigration court proceedings. The OIG report highlights several critical shortcomings in ICE's ability to monitor unaccompanied children after their release. Out of the 448,820 children transferred, more than 31,000 had release addresses that were either blank, undeliverable, or missing apartment numbers. In some cases, the addresses provided were commercial locations or honestly just didn't exist at all. Unserved notices to appear are another big issue. As of January 2025, ICE had not served notices to appear to more than 233,000 unaccompanied children. Without a notice to appear, these children aren't scheduled for immigration court hearings, which, really leaves their cases in limbo. Failure to appear in court is a major concern too. Among unaccompanied children who were served notices to appear, over 43,000 failed to show up for their scheduled court dates as of October 2024. Approximately 600 unaccompanied children fled from HHS custody between fiscal years 2019 and 2023. In several cases, ICE was unaware of their whereabouts unless informed by other agencies or through tips. Several factors contributed to ICE's inability to effectively monitor unaccompanied children. ICE did not always receive timely or accurate information about the sponsor locations from HHS and other federal agencies. Limited staffing hindered ICE officers' ability to monitor unaccompanied children cases effectively. Officers often lacked the resources to verify addresses or follow up on unserved notices to appear. So, here's the thing. ICE lacked comprehensive policies to guide officers on monitoring unaccompanied children after their release, especially in situations where those kids might be at risk of trafficking or exploitation. The inability to monitor unaccompanied children actually poses some pretty significant risks. Without accurate location data, ICE just can't ensure that these children are safe from trafficking, exploitation, or even getting involved in criminal activities. When ICE fails to serve notices to appear or track court appearances, it really undermines the integrity of the immigration system and honestly just delays legal resolutions. Unmonitored, unaccompanied alien children may pose risks to local communities, especially if they're involved in criminal activities. The OIG report made 4 recommendations to improve ICE's oversight of unaccompanied alien children. First, enhance information sharing by reviewing and revising agreements between ICE and HHS to make sure there's timely and accurate sharing of UAC information. Second, address data inaccuracies by developing a formal process to identify and correct inaccurate or incomplete UAC address data and share this information with HHS. Third, reduce the NTA backlog by implementing a plan to address the backlog of unserved NTAs for UACs, including, setting a time frame for reduction. And finally, update guidance by revising existing policies to provide clear instructions for ICE officers on monitoring UACs, especially in cases involving safety concerns. ICE concurred with all 4 recommendations and, has set a target completion date of September 30th, 2025 for implementing these corrective actions. The OIG's findings really underscore the challenges ICE faces in monitoring unaccompanied alien children after their release from federal custody. Addressing these issues is crucial to safeguarding the welfare of these children and, honestly, maintaining the integrity of the immigration system. Thank you for joining us on Audit Spotlight. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we continue to explore critical oversight reports impacting our nation.